We're live here at the House of Champions. I'm very much recognition that the House of Champions presents the ID Showcase.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ambassador of professional wrestling, Trevin Adams, coming to you live from the House of Champions in Orlando, Florida. And I am joined by the Evolve champion, Jackson Drake. And Jackson, tonight, House of Champions presents ID Showcase.
That's crazy. How you doing, Trevin?
I'm excited.
Anyways, I'd like to welcome everybody to WWE Evolve champion Jackson Drake presents WWEID Showcase at the House of Champions.
It's going to be an awesome night tonight, capping off with a main event that you need to stick around, ladies and gentlemen, to see. The man sitting next to me tonight, the Evolve champion Jackson Drake, faces one of the greatest OG Evolve champions of all time, Timothy Thatcher, in our main event. I could not be more excited. I was there from day one of Timothy Thatcher's reign. And Jackson Drake, you got a tall order tonight, my friend.
The glazing is absolutely crazy. You know, I will say Tim Thatcher is one of the most formidable men to ever step foot in a professional wrestling ring. But when you're Jackson Drake, even the most formidable of opponents are merely slight work.
Say what you will, nevertheless, we appreciate you joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook right now, history being made tonight as Sean Legacy makes his way to the ring. Our official is Dave Sanderson. What do you think about Sean Legacy here, Jackson Drake?
I mean, he calls himself super. Super what? Super pasty? Super bloated? I feel like I'm missing something.
You two have a long history together, wrestling all over the country.
Yeah, you could say
you're pretty much kind of split on wins and losses.
Hey, I actually beat him for the championship that's sitting right here in front of me, for your information, in case you missed that, Trevor.
No, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
The time that mattered the most.
All right. Who's coming out? What a cornball.
Jack Cartwheel on the way to the ring. Another fan favorite. I'm really excited for this quarter-final match.
Oompa loompa.
Wow.
Oompa loompa doopity-doo.
Look at the cute little baby.
Hailing straight from the chocolate factory, Jack Cartwheel.
Talk a little more about these athletes after the official introductions.
I like that jacket, though. That's pretty pimpin'.
It's like the kind of thing the Vanity Project would like.
Absolutely. Bro might have a shot.
It's a big fight feel to kick things off. Let's get the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening bout is the quarter-final match of the WWEID Men's Title Tournament, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Augusta, Georgia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Super Sean Legacy. His opponent, hailing from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 181 pounds. He's 1,000 rotations ahead of the rest. Jack Cartwheel.
So I might have spoken a tad bit too soon when I called Sean Legacy super pasty. Jack Cartwheel out here looking like a ghost.
That's the voice of the Evolve champion Jackson Drake. I am Trevin Adams. Quarter-final matchup. Winner faces.
What the hell was even that?
Winner faces Brad.
What the hell was even that?
Baylor later tonight, and I think it's a.
Oh my God.
It's a cartwheel off.
It's a cartwheel off.
Jack, I'll do 2 cartwheels. You do 2 cartwheels? Get out of my way.
Hey, Trevor, you want to know something?
I don't know. I'm mystified by these cartwheels. Ooh.
I wipe my ass with these cartwheels. I could do a much better cartwheel than either of these guys. There's no way. There's no way.
See that
Stop the clock.
tape on the small of the back of Sean Legacy, so I'm not surprised perhaps. But nevertheless, show of respect before the lockup here. And say what you will, I understand, as we already stated, the history between you and Sean Legacy, and I know you don't like either of these men. But you can't deny the talent here. And it's kind of exciting to see as these two face off. It's going to be a clean contest. I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys don't know a lot about that in the Vanity Project.
Good one. Good one.
Great roll up.
Vanity Project and dirty fighting don't even belong in the same sentence. I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, like you said, I mean, neither of these guys are Heartbreak Drake or nothing like that, but, you know, a couple solid guys.
The wrist control right now, and you see Sean Legacy trying to escape, impressively getting away. That agility of Sean Legacy to go with the size and the power is definitely a uniqueness. But Jack Cartwheel, there's the speed. I know you were insulting his size earlier, but I think we've all seen that size doesn't matter when it comes to Cartwheel.
Hey, he's no slouch. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Ouch. Of course, you pointed out Sean Legacy, a part of the matchup where you won your Evolve Championship.
That's right. That did happen. That did happen. Very good.
But Sean could be on track with a victory here tonight to head into the semifinals. Of course, the finals will be on August the 1st. Talk more about that later.
I've seen a lot of closed fists already. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's just the intensity here of both athletes. Our official Dave Sanderson applying the count. It's an intimate atmosphere here at the House of Champions head first. Go Sean Legacy. And Drake, you've been in that position. What does it feel like? I know this sounds a little obvious. It hurts, sure. But walk me through what happens to you when you go head first into the post. Oof! Well, let alone get hit like that.
I mean, you forget where you're at for a second. But, you know, when you're Jackson Drake, obviously it's easier to shake it off and get right back in the game.
Gotta wonder if Legacy's having trouble breathing right now. Got almost pinned there. He already showed off the potential injury to the back, and then... Oh, what a kick there to the leg. You felt those kicks before.
Yeah.
As well as that beautiful standing moonsault, the pin.
I am less than envious for Jack Cartwheel right now. I'll say that.
That's what's exciting about both athletes. You just never know with these guys where they're going to come from. A lot of impact from Sean Legacy, but Cartwheel's speed has won so many matches. As the House of Champions faithful showing appreciation for both of these ID talents. Ow. Looks like Legacy's trying to share the pain in the back. And is that enough?
Too much breathing room, to be honest with you.
If
I do say so myself.
I think that's a key, right? The challenge of being able to breathe as you're being kicked in the small of the back, or the way that Legacy had two knees to his sternum earlier. And you see just Cartwheel desperately trying to fight off Legacy, and it looks like it might be working. Ouch. There goes that momentum. A lot of physicality here. There's no issue, obviously, between the men, but both want to be the first ever WWEID men's champion. This tournament's been really unique when it came to this concept of, oof!
There you go, little guy. Good stuff.
The first two losses being out, but now at this point, is the chin breaker creating the right separation?
Let me see it. Give it to me.
Crossbody caught. No,
whoa.
Slipping out another chin breaker.
Bro, spamming jaw breakers right now. Oh.
They're pretty effective. Legacy's being caught as well, and there's that speed on display, as well as just clearly both men have gas tanks that can go for miles. Beautiful
Good
cartwheel.
Lord.
You called it spam, and you're right, and it's working. Heel kick.
When has anybody ever won a match with a jawbreaker? That's my question.
Do enough of them, you'll break a jaw, and
Okay. Like, he's Jack Cartwheel. Let me see a Hurricane Rana. Hair plugs and Hurricane Ranas. Come on.
I think that's what people are expecting from Cartwheel, but a very unique way to get into that elbow. Additional momentum.
Oh.
You wanted some air Cartwheel, you might be about to get it. Oh! Up and over, head over heels, takes out Sean Legacy. And wasting no time.
We're not going to acknowledge that? We're not going to talk about what just happened?
The fact that Cartwheel quickly got back into the ring, hit the senton, going for the pin.
Got faded by that top rope, not gonna lie to you.
Could have gotten faded by the top rope, able to recover and continue the offense. And that's the difference between a high flyer and somebody trying to high fly there, Jackson.
Whoa, what's that supposed to mean?
No, that's not a shot at you. That's.
You sure?
I promise.
All right, all right.
Cartwheel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Top looking for the shooting star, sees Legacy move. And I don't ever understand how Cartwheel changes direction mid-air, but he does. And lights could be out for Cartwheel after the running in Zaguri. Whoa. Oh. About 2.9?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not about the size of the dog.
It's a unique night tonight. House of Champions working with WWN. Excited for WWN to bring the production side here of this ID showcase. My opinion, it's really a celebration of the independence and the great talent. Cartwheel holding on for dear life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a DQ right there. If Homeboy knew what he was doing, this match would be over. Whoa.
Could be bad news, but again, Cartwheel desperately fighting to escape. Has escaped German, escaped maybe a blue thunder bomb, could be a roll-up. Is this enough? This is a blur, sunset flip. No, again an escape. These guys have the counters for the counters here, Drake.
What's that pin called?
Like a mousetrap pin.
Yes.
And it worked!
Here is your winner, Jack Cartwheel.
I cannot tell you how many near falls there, but congratulations, Jack Cartwheel, on a huge win here in our quarterfinals. He will face Brad Baylor later tonight.
There you go. Okay.
Are you surprised?
Well, I guess so. I mean, after that little debacle with the top rope that happened there, I didn't know if he was going to hang in there.
Huge victory. I think a lot of people saw Sean Legacy as the man that was going to win the WWEID Men's Championship Tournament, and instead, coming up short here. You'll see Jack Cartwheel versus Brad Baylor a little bit later. We appreciate you joining us here. Streaming absolutely free on YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
Continuing things on, here's Cappuccino Jones, the WWE Men's Championship Tournament quarterfinal match. Another situation where the winner will have to wrestle twice here tonight, facing Ice Williams later tonight. We'll talk a little more about the background, of course, of these competitors.
Get a load of this guy.
After the official introductions. I can't imagine why you don't like Cappuccino Jones.
Hey, I don't hate the guy.
Well, we've seen both you and Cappuccino Jones on WWN Proving Ground Monday Night Mayhem, streamed exactly where we are right here, right now, where you're watching this ID showcase.
Good times.
Every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. See the future of the sport of professional wrestling coming out of Clearwater. Nothing like fun, free professional wrestling. And I'm not even going to assume. I know who you are going to be cheering for in this matchup, sir.
Well, I mean, are you going to let me see who the other guy in the match is first before you make assumptions, jump to conclusions?
I would hope you knew his music.
I ain't worried about nobody but me. All right. Bryce Donnie.
And running with
and the boys.
And running with your buddies. Suddenly you change your mind.
Hell
right?
yeah.
I knew you would.
Boys are buzzing. Boys are buzzing right now. I'll tell you what, watching Brad Baylor slaughtering Jack Cartwheel later is going to be worth the price of admission alone. All right?
All right, let's get...
B. Donnie, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my dog.
official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a quarterfinal match of the WWEID Men's Title Tournament. Introducing first, from Long Beach, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, representing the Vanity Project, Bryce Donovan.
Yeah. Damn, that skin is tight.
And his opponent, he hails from Coffeyville, Kansas, weighing in at 185 pounds, cold brew, Cappuccino Jones.
All right.
Cappuccino Jones, a crowd favorite. This is a WWEID Men's Championship Tournament quarterfinal match. Winner will face Ice Williams later tonight. Bryce Donovan facing off against Cappuccino Jones. I have the Evolved champion,
Whoa.
Jackson Drake, with me here. This is Trevin Adams. And I don't blame Cappuccino. You got a man the size of Bryce Donovan. You know how dangerous Bryce Donovan is.
Stop him in his tracks, Bryce Donnie.
During Bryce's entrance, you saw your good friend swipe right. Oh! The drop kick here.
No, move. Just
the urgency from Cappuccino.
Out of the way. 2 steps to the right or left.
Donovan coming off of a win last month against Jordan Oasis and could be trying to go for one now. Oof. Just as quickly here against Cappuccino Jones, who defeated Ricky
Come on.
Smokes, which I'm sure we're going to. But that black hole slam could be it. Oh man. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah. Minus 1,000 HQ right there. This isn't going to go on for much longer, I promise you that.
Ouch. I'm sure you meant HP, but I get your point. This is definitely bad for Cappuccino,
to say the least.
Bryce taking his time with the beating here, picking on the House of Champions faithful, who all came out here to enjoy the ID talent as well as some of the best in the independents you'll see throughout the night here. Now, is Bryce making a mistake?
Grind him up.
Gotta ask you, Jackson, is Bryce making a mistake?
Bro, stop talking to me. I'm trying to make sure my boy's good.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Would you like me to just turn off your headset and let you just sit here and watch the match and I'll call it alone?
No, that's quite all right. I think people would rather hear my voice than yours, quite frankly.
Okay.
Again, these closed fists.
Oh, hung
There
over
you
the
go.
top rope.
See, that's instant karma. I like that right there.
You complain about closed fists, but using the ring as a weapon, which is technically okay, but oof, no worse than a closed fist. Elbow effective. Is that going to be it? Just gets the shoulder up, but I can't get over this, Drake.
Come on, Bryce Donnie. Why are you still out here, bro?
I think Bryce thinks it's just going to be a certainty at this point. Catching Jackson Drake with that black hole slam and...
Catching who with that black hole slam?
Sorry, I'm thinking about you, Cappuccino Jones. Thank you very much.
I understand the unyielding aura is quite overwhelming. It's okay.
Oh, what a boot. God. It's a dissection here of Cappuccino Jones. The most caffeinated man in WWEID is in a lot of trouble right now.
I could watch this all night. Loving every minute of it. Oh.
I've really watched the growth of Cappuccino Jones here. Been very impressed by this young athlete. Actually had the opportunity to call his first official WWEID match, but... Okay,
why don't you just marry him? Sounds like you really like Cappuccino Jones.
Hey, I respect Bryce Donovan as well. He's got the experience advantage here, but I think Bryce is having a little too much fun annoying the fans, and
this
really should be going for the kill.
Oh my God, this is the problem with wrestling fans. They think their opinions matter. They don't.
Gonna agree to disagree on that one.
They do not.
Abdominal stretch placed in the center of the ring. Well done by Bryce Donovan, and that big size of Bryce Donovan. Trained by Brian Myers, VSK at Create a Pro. Oh, you gotta be proud of how much this young man has done Wish he had better running buddies, but I'm still impressed of him. Oof.
Stop him, Bryce. Stop him.
I think, unfortunately, Bryce is.
Didn't even budge.
Lifting Cappuccino with ease and big elbow as well.
Prowess.
Is that prowess enough?
Call that.
Determination from Cappuccino Jones to stay in this matchup, but
I think it's stupidity. I think it's just ignorance, to be honest with you.
Shut your mouth.
I gotta say, for all the times I've seen Cappuccino Jones, he's really known for not just the resilience, but you see the speed. There you go. Hits a stunner out of nowhere. Usually you'll see a lot of life out of Cappuccino, but he's really been muted, decaffeinated, if you will, throughout this matchup.
Good one.
Gets out of the way of the boot.
Oh my God.
Bryce caught in a bad way.
What the?
And head and back and spine into that apron. I think the after party might not be so fun for Bryce. Oh, what an elbow. And the adrenaline's flowing for Cap. Oh no.
Yup.
God, choke slam into the apron.
Not even surprised.
Drake, you've lived this. We always talk about how hard the apron is. It's boards, it's wood boards with basically nothing to protect you when you hit the edge of the ring.
It's less than stellar.
We could end up with a count out here at this point.
These disrespectful ass fans.
Thought you didn't care what the fans thought.
It's crazy. They think we care. They think we care. Where's the self-awareness?
I mean, I usually just don't react to things I don't care about, but fair enough.
Nah, you gotta vent sometimes.
8 counts.
Yes.
This is close.
You already know.
At the count of 9, Cappuccino Jones. Cappuccino gets into the ring. Looks like Drake and Bryce might have been talking there, but
what a dummy, bro.
There is no life in Cappuccino Jones here.
Just take the count out. Just take the L.
We might be about to see another. Oh no, escaping the choke slam. Beautiful drop kick. And there is the signs of life from Cappuccino. I don't know where the energy's coming from. What's it gonna take to knock over Bryce?
Yeah, try it one more time. Didn't work the first 2 times. Try it again.
Great misdirection there.
Oh my God.
Waiting for you to complain about the closed fist, but you can't complain about that beautiful T-bone suplex.
Well, it doesn't matter how much I complain. This ref isn't gonna do nothing about it. He's made that abundantly clear.
Pivotal moment in this matchup. Probably the most trouble I've seen Bryce in pretty much since the go. Does Cappuccino have enough to pull this thing off?
Let's not even think about that. Let's not even consider that a possibility right now.
And Cappuccino fighting off Bryce, but you can see it's taken a while for Cappuccino to get...
Wasn't the tights, it was the belt. He's good. He's good.
Fair enough. This could be bad. This could be bad. God, choke slam off the second rope.
Hondo's kid. It's a wrap.
It's over.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! I think the entire building just got shocked. If you guys could see the face of Jackson Drake right now.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And I think these people are getting to the head of Bryce Donovan.
Bryce, don't listen to them.
And this is a quarterfinal match in the WWEID.
Why are you concerned with the opinions of these sheep?
WWEID Men's Championship Tournament.
You're not doing it now, are you? You're not.
That's not aura.
Hey, if the metaphysical coffee works, you never know.
He thought he did something there.
It was a Superman punch. Oh no, caught escape.
No way. No shot. No shot. No shot.
Could it be? It is.
Bro, you know what? I'm never drinking a cup of coffee again. That just pissed me off.
Cappuccino Jones victorious after the decaffeinator. You'll see him later on tonight to face Ice Williams in the semifinals. Jackson looks furious. What the hell is happening? It looked like Ice Williams came to even the odds, and instead attacking Cappuccino Jones. It'll be Ice Williams and Cappuccino Jones in the semifinals later tonight. And where the hell is this coming from?
The title belongs to me, Cap!
As if Cappuccino Jones wasn't taken out bad enough. You can hear the reaction of the people here. Ice Williams, been a crowd favorite, and instead attacking his opponent tonight. Clearly the championship is all Ice Williams cares about. But after everything that's happened with Williams and Cappuccino, and the vanity project, I can't believe this. And Williams going after the chair as well. Ugh. A side of Ice Williams we never imagined we'd see here tonight. Cappuccino Jones barely survived Bryce Donovan in the quarterfinals, and now later tonight in the semifinals gonna face Ice Williams. What shape will Cappuccino Jones be able to even be medically cleared to compete later on here tonight on this ID showcase? We are in shock. Matthew Ennis making his way here to the ring in this fatal four-way. You're going to see 4 athletes that participated in a seminar earlier today impressing across the board. I'm joined now by Bryce Donovan, fresh off a hell of a match, Bryce.
Yeah, not wasting time. Every match is winnable. Is just something I missed. I'm trying to figure out what that is right now, so I'm watching.
We're getting an opportunity to see a mix of talent that will impress. Onyx making his way to the ring. Already mentioned all 4 of these athletes standouts today earlier in a seminar.
Oh, gee, yeah, you can just look at this guy and see he's a standout. Look at that physique. Man looks like a beast. Let's see if he can back it up in the ring.
That's the point. A very impressive athlete, especially outside of the sport of professional wrestling, but still getting started in our sport. If there's any weakness right now to Onyx, it's his years of experience, but man, this guy is getting good so fast.
What was his sport before this?
What do you think?
MMA fighting, street fighting, underground.
College football.
Jesus Christ. This guy's got a pineapple.
Poppy D has a phenomenal TikTok following. We're talking influencer level here.
Wow. How many matches has he won with his TikTok following?
He's won with his talent. Very talented young man. I've had the opportunity to call many Poppy D matches. I think he's going to surprise you in this one, Bryce.
Look, I'd like to discredit this man because he comes out with a pineapple with sunglasses, he's playing around, but I think I've underestimated my last opponent, Cappuccino, a similar kind of fun guy, and he really impressed. So Let's see if Poppy could do the same. Oh, God.
In their opponent, we hail from Boomtown, USA. Weighing in at 238 pounds. Brandon Groom.
Now, here I was thinking the pineapple with sunglasses would be the wildest thing that came through that curtain. Not true.
You were here earlier today and got a chance to see Brandon Groom. I've known Brandon Groom for over a decade in our sport, and that's just a chunk of his career. 26 years pro, Bryce.
26 years. That's experience. You can't discredit that.
Absolutely not. Well known in Oklahoma, as well as here in Florida, but right now, every man for himself. First fall to a finish.
It's breaking down here early. This is the hard part of Fatal 4-Ways.
There's Brandon showing some agility perhaps you did not expect, taking over with the head scissors.
I would say it's also the experience. He's probably been in many 4-Ways. He knows how to deal with 2 opponents at one time, but not that thing to the face. Oh my God!
Springboard clothesline from Poppy D going for the pin, broken up though by Onyx.
I'd be hard pressed to pick anyone else besides Onyx as my pick to win this match. This man looks like a beast, but hey, it's a 4-way. Anything could happen in these.
Onyx been training at the Fighting Spirit Academy. Pete Dunne, grizzled young vets. Hell of a place to learn your chops, of course.
Hey man, if you're coming from an athletic background, Pete Dunne, that's a great person to go to.
No question, Matthew Ennis, the house of champions, why a lot of people do not like him here. Been taking some shortcuts, I'll explain why in a moment, as Brandon Groom.
Jeez, look at him, the strength on this guy.
With ease, tossing Ennis.
Look at that, man, 26 years experience, strength like that. He showed his agility earlier.
Trained by Dory Funk Jr., Manny Hernandez.
Dory Funk Jr.
All the way back at the original Florida Championship Wrestling 07 to 08.
That's pretty impressive.
A regular hanging out and learning from Steve Kern.
Look out!
This time it's Brandon Groom being tossed off by Onyx.
The fans in the front row better be careful right now. There's a lot of bodies flying over there.
Onyx was the MVP of the year in college football. Believes his destiny is to really go beyond the greatness, but Poppy D could be stealing it. No.
Yeah, Poppy D, if you notice, that's the second time he's come in from the side with a springboard or an athletic maneuver to try and capitalize. It's smart. That's a smart play.
Of course, House of Champions, the HOCPro.com, our host tonight here in Orlando. Is that going to be it? Broken up by Matthew Ennis.
Matthew Ennis, a hard hitter, really putting the beating on him right now.
I already mentioned, of course, that Ennis, the House of Champions champion. They'll be back July the 24th with Bash, August the 14th with a big match. Championship Chaos. You can find out all that at thehocpro.com, but
yelling respect me. Hey, if he's the champion of this place, he definitely wants the respect.
Well, that's what it's all about. Ennis, growing up, wasn't getting the respect, joined the Army, didn't get the respect he thought he would get, joined wrestling, still didn't get it, so now he's stealing the respect by feeding the pain into people.
Yeah, people love disrespecting others. That's something in every single aspect of life, so he's got to get used to that. Oh, and he's got to get used to getting thrown over that guy's head.
Yeah, Groom, such an awesome athlete. A great story as well when it comes to Lionheart Championship Wrestling, his promotion in Oklahoma. One of their students who passed away, Daniel the Lion Rose. This guy's a beast. That's where the name came from, but indeed Onyx knocking the life out of Brandon Groom. Hadn't even gotten the words out of my mouth yet.
I like what I'm seeing from Onyx, but hey, Poppy's impressing me, man. Look at that deadlift. German, that's impressive stuff right there.
Poppy D, another guy hanging out at the Fighting Spirit Academy. No stranger to Onyx. Probably knew what he was up against. I think a lot of people get intimidated by the size of Onyx. You can see Poppy D saying, I know I'm the better wrestler.
Poppy. Oh, that back. It's giving out. He's been lifting a lot. Oh, my God. Feel that.
The lariat. We've seen many men beaten by that lariat. Look from Ennis.
This guy brings the boom. How many people in wrestling are bringing the boom lately?
Well, you might be seeing the final boom if this goes where I think it's going. The Rockin's going, but there it is. Final boom. Is that enough? It is.
Wow. Here is your winner. Boom, boom. Brandon Groom.
You got to give it to him. 26 years of experience. When he went for that final boom, he knocked his opponent out off the apron. That gave him the opening because there's been so many breakups on pinfalls. He had that scattered, he had that ready. That's where the experience comes into play.
Well said, Bryce. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a fatal four-way type situation, and that's exactly what Brandon Groom did. What a great matchup here. Again, thehocpro.com. Learn more about House of Champions. Still a ton more action to come here.
That was impressive stuff from those 4 involved.
Get another sample of House of Champions in just a moment.
I take it a fan favorite.
Washington, D.C., weighing in 210 pounds,
GMJ indeed a fan favorite, a show out here today, earlier at our seminar. But here's the situation, and I think you can see by the surprise of the people as they see a little bit of a chip on the shoulder here, GMJ.
Look,
He's looking to take it tonight. He's not looking for what the people want.
Well, that's what he's got to do if he wants an opportunity. This is the WWEID showcase. You have to take those opportunities. They're not going to be given to you.
The man he's about to face is a measuring stick.
And his opponent, he hails from Detroit, Michigan, weighing at 225 pounds, America's jawline, and intending, he is their huge Stanley.
That is a hell of a jawline, Bryce.
Second only to my boy, the Evolved Champion, Jackson Drake. That is a nice jawline.
Jamie Stanley, one of the trainers here at House of Champions. Definitely a top-tier talent. Like I said, GMJ knows. He could be Jamie Stanley tonight of all nights. Could be career-altering.
Similar to the last match when the champion was there. You're the trainer of this building. This is his building. Imagine losing your own building. You don't want that.
And if you're GMJ, imagine taking that from Jamie Stanley here tonight. Had a really good conversation with GMJ earlier, only about 5 years in the sport. Came in at a unique time. A lot of talents came in through the pandemic, and young man came down to train at Flatbacks. Sean Spears. Oof.
Whoa. You're right about his attitude today. He's looking to take it.
Intensity.
Oh.
I think the people indeed are a little surprised here. Of course, I already mentioned Championship Chaos House of Champions on August the 14th, thehocpro.com for all that info. One of the biggest events of the year for House of Champions. First, you got to get through the Bash on July the 24th.
Look, I feel GMJ right now. Like, the fans might like him, but there's only so much you can get from the fans. You have to take it yourself. I had to realize that. GMJ looks like he's realizing that right now.
Well, that's the situation, I think, like we talked about. If you were to be able to show up, if you're able to take from what the people are expecting, they think you're here, you're just here to smile, have a match. No, it's not a match, it's a statement here tonight.
This is an important match for anyone. It's the WWEID showcase. This could change your entire career. If you're going to come in and just have fun and play games, you're not going to get that opportunity.
Well, and like I said, it was a hell of a road out of some of the worst parts of Washington, D.C. for GMJ, who got faked out by the trainer. As they say, you only show the students so much. Of course, GMJ also spending not just the time with Breeze and Spears, but also with Devon. Oof. Another great mind in our sport.
That's a good list right there.
That neck breaker. Is that momentum enough? No, quick kick out from GMJ. Was actually boxing debuting at the age of 13 years old. Yes.
13.
Did a lot of sports in his middle school years. Life had to change a little bit in his high school years.
Terrifying.
As he was helping take care of things at home. Like I said, from a tough part of Washington, D.C. If you know, you know. Southeast D.C., you don't mess around.
That's impressive. I made my kickboxing debut at age 12, but, you know, who's counting?
Wow. Can't argue about your credentials either. Oh, coming over with the elbow. Is that enough for Stanley? A little bit of a cocky pin there.
Stanley seems to be having a little fun in there. He's the trainer here. He feels comfortable here. He's laid back. He showed it with that cover.
I think the fans a little surprised, taken aback by GYD and that attitude. But ooh, is that knee giving out? Official Jeff Flores has some concern. I would hate to see this, Bryce.
That's bad luck. This could be maybe one of the biggest matches of GMJ's career. To get a knee injury early like this would not be great. Not a good time.
You can see the concern from the official. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Look, a tall man like that, your joints, your knees, those are dangerous. I can speak from experience. You have to be careful about your knees. Especially if this man's been an athlete his entire life. It's a lot of wear and tear before he started wrestling.
Great points. Obviously, GMJ's been a regular here at House of Champions, and I think he just played possum, to say the least.
Oh, right on him.
And there's that killer instinct. The momentum was not going the way that GMJ wanted, and so
he had to capitalize, man. Look, it's not often that I'm not the tallest guy in the locker room. I walked past GMJ, and man, I was still the tallest guy in the locker room, but he was close.
Oh, it is close. You're both tall, to say the least, and Jamie Stanley's probably a good 6 foot plus, so that gives you an idea of how big GMJ is. As GMJ trying to make a wish with the body. Split the back of Jamie Stanley. It's good positioning here from GMJ, but Stanley able to escape, or at least try to.
Elbow to the gut.
Counter. I think it was suplex attempt, but Stanley still in this thing.
Sliding him back to the face. He went low, he went high. He's mixing up his strikes. That's smart maneuvering.
And a beautiful bulldog out of the corner. Like we talked about, Stanley, of course, is going to know GMJ very well as the trainer here.
If he knows his moves, he knows how to counter them. If he taught him them, he knows how to get out of them. He has an advantage here in this match.
When it comes to GMJ, though, I think there's just a desire to refuse to quit. Doesn't matter whether or not he's a fan favorite here tonight. Made a promise to his late mother. He's going to make it in our sport, and I think that's really what's driving this young man today to go by any means necessary to beat Stanley, but that beautiful exploder suplex, it's not looking good here for GMJ.
If he's doing it to honor a fallen family member, you got to do whatever it takes to do that. He's got to fight through this right now. He's got to think, I made that promise, I got to keep it. Gee, but that might be it right there. What is this?
Stanley looking good. Beautiful drop there.
The people's jawline?
Probably. Got to go with it.
Oh, he's on Dream Street right now. Not looking good for GMJ.
Took a bit too long, perhaps, here as GMJ slips out.
He's under.
You can see the sweat on both athletes. It is warm in the building, not complaining, but more making the point why it's a little hard to hold on to your opponents.
Yeah, you're wearing a suit and I'm not wearing a shirt, so there's a difference in our sweat levels right now. That's it!
Indeed. Well done by Jamie Stanley.
Here is your winner, Jamie Stanley.
A great showing from GMJ here tonight, and maybe the playbook of deciding to break a few rules to try to get the victory didn't play off tonight, but I'd still argue a good day for GMJ, impressing many important people in our sport. However, Jamie Stanley standing tall in his house.
It's his house, man. You got to stand tall. GMJ, hey, you got to take risks. You got to take chances. He thought that's what was going to get him the win tonight. Didn't work out. Back to the drawing board for GMJ. He's got a lot of potential.
TheHawkPro.com. Once again, learn more about House of Champions. Be there both on July 24th, August 14th. All the details on TheHawkPro.com.
No zone lyrics.
Well,
put those V's up.
about to say, I get the feeling Bryce is going to be a little excited here, looking at Ricky Smokes. Making his way out here.
Get those V's up, everyone.
Matchup that I'm very excited to see here tonight. Ricky Smokes, of course. You don't have to love the attitude. You cannot deny both Swipe Right as well as the Vanity Project. What this crew has been able to do, the talent on display. And we're going to get a chance to see a talent who's been on the rise as well. Eli Knight, the young man who's been killing it at the reality of wrestling. Talk a little more about that after the official introductions. Of course, also training locally here in Orlando with Ace Steel out at the foundation. But hey, guess what? Full Impact Pro Wrestling returning October the 12th, streaming live on WWEID.com. I can't tell you how many former FIP champions currently on TV in World Wrestling Entertainment. But you can learn more about FIP at WWEID.com.
Fun fact, first indie DVD I ever bought was FIP.
There you go. That's an endorsement right there from Bryce Donovan.
At an FYE.
I love it. All right, let's send things down for the official introductions.
Oh, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, no further contest. This is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Orlando, Florida. Weighing at 190 pounds, he flies like no other. Eli Knight. Oh yeah! In his opponent, he hails from Sawdust, Massachusetts, weighing in at 201 pounds, representing the Vanity Project, the Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes.
Look at that stud.
It's a big opportunity here for Eli Knight. This is Trevin Adams. I got Bryce Donovan with me here in the booth. Of course, Bryce, I know you're running buddies with Vanity Project, so
Yeah, you got your V up?
not surprised. Of course.
Put it up. There we go. There it
you go.
is. Crowd's chance, swipe left. Yes, I have a lot of experience with Ricky Smokes, part of the Vanity Project, but I have experience with Eli Knight. I've been in the ring with both of these men. Both of them have a lot of potential. Ricky, though, that's my guy. That's my pick.
Known Eli a very long time, but it's also been a while since I've gotten to see this young man. So much growth. Impressive, and you can see the speed on display getting the front chancery, but of course, Ricky Smokes, so good.
Still as quick as ever Eli is, but Ricky's crafty, and he has a year now of experience under ID with the best trainers, the best training in the world. He knows his way out of these holds.
It's undeniable the growth of Ricky Smokes, but of course Eli Knight spending a lot of time at the reality of wrestling with Booker T. It's actually where he was seen from the perspective of the growth and getting this opportunity tonight because of showing out at reality of wrestling.
It's a good place to be under Booker T and at the foundation under Ace Steel. That's great training. Eli, he has all the athletic potential in the world. I wrestled him, it's got to be 2 years ago now, and I see the growth.
Oh, it's
both his body and his work, but
it's undeniable.
He's against the Smoke Show tonight.
He's transitioning into more singles action. Of course, Ricky's been in a lot of tag matches, and is he pretending he was...
Yeah, well, Eli's taking cheap shots now. He knows he's got to put on a show.
I don't know if it was quite a cheap shot. Our official Dave Sanderson is telling Ricky, you got to get back into things.
Look, this is a big opportunity for Eli. You knock out a WWEID prospect at a WWEID showcase. What can that mean for your career?
Oh, no question. I think that is what it's all about here. If you're literally Eli Knight right now, you're in one of the biggest, if not the biggest match of your career. And the question now is Ricky Smokes taking it seriously enough.
Maybe the biggest match of Eli's career, but for Ricky Smokes, this is Saturday, baby. He's used to this. He's used to that pressure.
We'll find out right now if it's used to the pressure or if he's underestimating the young man who's now mocking back. Ricky Smokes, of course, was kicked out of the country club where he and Brad like to hang out.
Yeah, well, you know, Ricky likes to have a lot of fun.
That was kind of the problem, right?
He's a wine guy. Right back down.
The agility was on display there, but you saw a handful of hair.
Yeah,
and
agility meets viciousness. That's what Ricky Smokes is bringing to Eli Knight right now.
And of course, you notice Eli's not wasting time complaining to the ref. Eli's trying to escape, but I would keep an eye on Ricky Smokes. Will not expect any kind of a clean break here.
I expect a clean break. Oh, surprise. Whoa!
I don't even know what to call that. It was like doing a handspring off of the back of Ricky Smokes. Knight on fire, jaw kick to the face.
Jesus, man.
And a kip up. Eli Knight says he fly like no other, and I take two, I'm not denying that.
Yeah, I can see how you've lost your speech there. This kid's crazy. Jesus, come on, Ricky.
Lucha arm drag coming off of those ropes right there. And
get a press, Ricky, come on.
As soon as Ricky got up there, Eli had an answer. And
take a second, Ricky. You're good.
I think Bryce we're yelling some advice from out here.
You're good, Ricky. Take a sec.
He'll be fine.
I think we've learned one thing about Ricky Smokes. It is this man, it takes a lot to beat Smokes, and for sure you need eyes in the back of your head, so does the official, but Eli Knight got the arm right there.
I'll say this about Ricky, this man's got a motor like no other. If you're gonna play the war of attrition with him, you are not going to win. So Eli Knight, yeah, he may be athletic, but I think he needs to put it away early. He's not gonna go into deep waters with Ricky Smokes.
I believe both athletes have phenomenal conditioning. I think you're right, Bryce. But of course, in the case of Eli, he's feeling it. You know, sometimes, and you know this, when you're in that mode, when you got the momentum, it could be his night. Heck, he just came back from India, believe it or not, at Wrestling Extreme Mania. What a crazy place to get to wrestle. Young man's just making the towns, as they say.
Yeah, making the towns in India. That is crazy. Out of the way, Ricky.
Caught with a kick, and I've honestly been surprised Eli has been.
Got him!
Step ahead, but just like that. You said it.
How many high-risk maneuvers can you go for before the risk does not pay off? That's what Eli Knight's learning right now.
And is that going to be enough? Dump face first. Leg is hooked. Eli Knight, though, refusing to quit.
Like I said it before, I've been in the ring with Eli Knight. This man has maybe the most beautiful moonsault I've ever seen in my life. If he was able to hit that on Ricky Smokes, it might be over, but Ricky knows not to let him. When he goes up high like that, Ricky's got that stuff scouted. He's going to pull him right off.
You're smart on that one. Pinfall. Indeed, that Superman press, as Eli calls it. That's a highlight you want to check out, and if it does happen, it's not going to be good for Ricky Smokes, but to your point, Smokes is controlling everything right now. Young man trained out of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. But to your point over the last year, the growth opportunities and the fact that Smokes has excelled.
This man, he's been on Evolve. Oh, God. He's been on NXT. And Eli Knight hits hard, but Ricky's been hit by the best athletes in the world. He's got to come back right now, right there.
And that's what you're seeing. Ricky Smokes starting to go into kill mode here.
Ricky's always in kill mode, baby.
2 count only. I love the way the suplex hits and Ricky Smokes just floats through into the pin.
I told you, he's got a motor. He does not stop. The only reason he stops is because he's upset, and then he turns that anger right onto his opponent.
But to your point, you can't deny it when it comes to those opportunities, appearing, wrestling on NXT, being a major part of Evolve, which you can check out every Wednesday on Tubi.
Look, this man's one half of one of the best tag teams in the world. He could have been in a tag team. He could have slacked on his conditioning. He does not do that. But Eli, crafty. Get out of there, that's right. Once again, had that scouted.
Very smart.
Boom!
And is that slingshot going to be it? No! I can't believe it.
Look, Eli can go for as many high-risk maneuvers as he wants. Ricky's got all of them scouted. He knows how to get out of the way. It's not going to pay off for Eli.
Slingshot into the spear. You got to wonder if there was a rib bruise from Eli Knight as the entire House of Champions faithful getting behind Eli Knight.
Yeah, they're haters. This happens everywhere we go.
I can't imagine why, and looking for a crucifix pin does. Oh, not enough.
Yeah, Ricky. Oh.
Smokes diving through and
Fix yourself, Ricky. There we go, right on him.
Eli had gotten out of the way.
Yo!
And caught real fast. Woo. Gosh, drop kick quick as a hiccup.
Ricky.
Rich got to have some concern here for Smokes.
Jeez, whoa. Got to count it, nope.
I think Smokes saw the fist just the last possible second, and now coming off the top crossbody. But can Eli capitalize? You can see trying to get things flowing again after the pain.
This is bad news for Ricky. Eli seems like he's adapted. Ricky went to stop that springboard. Eli had scouted. He gave him an extra pop, and then he went for it. Kid's learning.
Smokes has definitely done a number here,
Jesus
but
Christ.
Is that going to be enough? Spinning into the Michinoku, no!
Come on, Ricky.
I cannot believe that.
We are not taking any L's to non-ID prospects. Vanity Project does not do that. Come on, Ricky.
I got to agree with the people here. It's been a great showing here, and I can see your concern, Brace, and I get it. I agree. Could you imagine what will people say about Ricky Smokes, if he loses?
Come on, Ricky. There we go. Once again.
And Smokes knows, like you said, the danger that can come from the sky of Eli Knight.
He's taking a high risk now. This is not his game. He's getting baited in. No, come on, Ricky.
He's pushed out of the corner. Can Knight capitalize?
Jump from the top sunset.
Not enough again, though. Credit to Smokes, not only escaping.
Right there.
Into sit-up power bombs. Gotta be it.
Come on.
Wow. Take a second to reflect on the strength of Ricky Smokes powering up Eli Knight and into that power bomb. I can't believe.
And this deep into the match, when he's tired, he still has that energy. He muscled him up. The strength advantage with Ricky Smokes. Now he's got to put him away. Use that. Knock him out.
Pure power beyond what you would expect. No offense. I mean, that was ridiculous.
Not what I'd expect. I expect that power from Ricky Smokes.
You know the answer. Ooh, spinning back fist.
Check out.
We might need a dentist for Smokes.
No.
Counter. Smokes trying to change his center of gravity, but so does Eli Knight. How's this gonna end?
Oh, takes a spill there.
Dumping through the ropes, and I think Eli had a plan, backfired a little bit, and Smokes able to take advantage of the ropes. Be going for that.
No!
Wow. Caught with the boot, looking for that slingshot again.
Like I said before, Eli Knight's learning. He's adapting to the match as it goes along. Ricky hit that earlier, didn't work a second time. Come on, Ricky, you gotta move. You don't want him hitting this, Ricky, come on.
This is the moonsault you talked about, calls it the Superman press, but does Eli Knight able to change direction, land on his feet? Caught, and there it is.
Ricky landed on his feet also, and his chest.
One hitter, and that's it.
Here is your winner, the Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes.
Cannot deny the talent of Ricky Smokes. Great showing by Eli Knight, but tonight was Ricky Smokes' night.
Get that V up. 2 V's up for that one.
What a matchup. Cannot deny the talent. Once again, we say it all the time. Vanity Project, whether you like him or hate him, God, you got to respect him. Great showing again by Eli Knight, a young man. Keep an eye out for Eli Knight. I was impressed, and I'm sure all the reality wrestling fans already knew how good this young man was.
Oh, yeah.
Another powerhouse here in It's Gall.
This man is a bona fide stud.
I don't think there's anybody who's as big of a fan of himself as It's Gall.
Hey, man, you got to have confidence in yourself in wrestling, and this man's caught it.
Excited to announce in December, Wrestle Expo coming to Clearwater, Florida. It's going to be 2 days, expect to opportunities to meet legends of our sport, other talent in our sport, and of course opportunities to see some live professional wrestling. Stay tuned to WWEID.com for a lot of announcements, December 13th and the 14th. Learn more about Wrestle Expo. I think the entrance music's correct, Bryce. When I look at the first class of WWEID, you're one of those guys I look at. But man, Aaron Roberts, when you talk about a big guy who you just don't want to get on the wrong side of, that is Aaron Roberts.
He's even bigger in person, I assure you. This man is massive and he can move. That's the scary part.
He can eclipse most human beings times 2, like you said. A damn big dude.
The reason they call him the problem.
Send it down to the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Mount Olympus and is in perfectly mint condition. He is the real-life action figure. It's in his opponent, he hails from the Dirty Bird, weighing at 420 pounds. He is the problem, Aaron Roberts.
2 WWEID talents in this ID showcase, and we're going to hear from Gall.
Oh, yeah.
Let's face the facts real quick. I'm a 5-time NCC champion. Tan and jacked, ready to attack. It's Gall, it's Gall, it's Gall. You suck. And this guy over here, he's big, but frail and ready to fail. And dude, you smell. So as far as I'm concerned, dude, you're nothing but a dummy.
Oh!
Not a smart move by It's Gall.
Yeah, you don't want to goad big Aaron Roberts into a fight like that.
They use the term poking the bear. In this case, it's like, I don't know if bear is a big enough term to talk about the size of the problem Aaron Roberts.
Jesus. First body slam.
Match could be done before it started. All the weight of the massive Aaron Roberts on the chest, and I don't care how strong Gall is. Back to that point. Probably not a smart move, but getting those boots up were.
Yeah, you're not knocking Aaron Roberts over with that.
Gall's a big guy. Looks like a child in the hands of the problem.
This man is a problem. New renewed attitude for Aaron Roberts. I saw him tweet that he lost the ID title tournament, went back home to his daughter, and she was fine with it. Still loved him. Is that giving him new motivation, or is that making him soft? We're going to find out today.
Gall trying to take advantage of the chase from Aaron Roberts, but of course Aaron Roberts was smart enough to see it coming, and it's a great point. I think a lot of people thought of Roberts as a high potential of winning that WWEID Men's Championship tournament, and obviously didn't happen, and it's Gall out of the tournament as well. One said these delts deserve belts, and I think Gall had the realization. Maybe he made a mistake, but was smart using the ropes as a weapon. I'd say, how many guys do you know, Bryce, who get caught on the top rope like Roberts did, but of course you'd be one of them if that had happened to you.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I got caught up on the top rope.
I wasn't saying that so much as just the point of just the height, the size of Roberts, over 420 pounds, 6'4", a big dude coming at Gall, and Gall cannot deny the strength of men's physique champion in bodybuilding.
This man's in mint condition. Yeah, he's doing push-ups mid-match. That's confidence.
Pinning and choking.
Choking, he's just where his hands placed.
Maybe not the smartest move. We'll see here. Out of the gate, Gall really found a way to tick off Roberts, but in control right now. not keeping Roberts down for long. I got to say, if Gall is successful in this matchup, in my opinion, I think the answer is that Gall has weathered a storm because he's in control right now, but I just can't picture Roberts being far away from one more opportunity at offense. It could be the end of Gall.
What I was saying earlier, this guy's okay with losing just because he has a daughter at home. What's going to happen when he's in deep waters like this? Is he going to fight the same way? Oh my God, looks like it.
I don't think Aaron Roberts has his desire to win in our sport has not went away. I think it was more just that disappointment in being told, hey, it's okay to not win every time. But I get your point. The question is that going to be a slippery slope? And of course, a very smart offense here from Gall, targeting the knee, cutting down the tree, so to speak.
Look, you got to be realistic, but you have to be realistic with when you lose. This was a huge opportunity for Aaron Roberts, and he lost, and he was okay with that. Is he going to be okay with losing this match?
Remains to be seen. Of course, if you ask Gall always thinks he's the best athlete in the building, not just in the match.
He's going to try and show it right now with slamming Aaron Roberts. I don't know how good idea that is.
A three-time men's physique champion he is, but maybe not the smartest move. Could be a pin here. And now mocking a push-up of Roberts' own.
Look, Gall's lifted a lot of barbells. Those don't fight against you when you try and lift them.
Yeah, no question. In control. Back to Roberts. Big back body drop. Gall flying. I'm telling you, Gall's a good 6 foot plus. It just got tossed.
Oh, no. Yeah. Gall did say he smelled earlier.
Old school. I haven't seen that in a long time. That was nasty. Beautiful crossbody. Forearm in the face during the pin.
Look, Aaron Roberts is smart with how he uses his body, throwing all of his weight onto Gall. Good thing Gall's got that giant chest.
And now you're learning something about Gall as well, as obnoxious as the young man is. Showing that he can handle the deep waters, as you put it.
He's in mid-condition. Look at that.
Now, sometimes when you're in mid-condition, you've never been used, and you're seeing right now, Roberts.
I'd move if I was Gall.
Oh, my God. Do you like a cracked sternum? Could be the end.
How do you even kick out of that?
That's the strength, to say the least, all those muscle.
All those bench presses paid off there. I don't know how Gall got him off his chest.
Like a little bit of leg day, too. You never skip leg day, right? And now here, you're about to see the might of Rourke, but no, or should I say Roberts, but no. Ugh. Strike exchange, center of the ring, but running into a wall here. Gall's in trouble.
There we go. In condition, baby. If Gall had a daughter, he wouldn't be okay with losing.
I got news, though. Oh! Forget that news. The big news is, I thought it was the end of the match. Just when I thought Roberts was about to run over Gall. What a spine buster. Where did Gall get it?
Gall's got two things on his mind, winning this match and flexing, looking great doing it. And look at him right now.
Seen Gall beyond wrestling, wrestling open.
Another guy who wants that, he's got his medals. A lot of medals.
Maybe not the smartest move here. You see the official, Jeff Flores.
Oh! And those medals right into the chest.
And is that going to be the end? It is!
Here is your winner, the Problem, Aaron Roberts.
Gall just tried to get the medals involved, and it backfired, to say the least. Taken out. It's Gall in the corner.
Brought down by his own medals. A sad story, a tragedy.
And it looks like Gall wants the mic again. We gonna get some revisionist history?
That was a fluke. You might have won tonight, Aaron. You might have won. But let's be real. You're the next one to get cut from ID.
Damn.
And after that happens, your daughter that you talk about on Twitter, she's gonna grow up and be poor and dumb, just like
cute.
Brutal words from Gall and Roberts.
Jeez.
I think Gall might want to get out of the building. Hopefully he's got a warm car ready to jump into because just really angered at the big man. But ultimately, nevertheless, victorious in the matchup. Gall might have gotten the final word, so to speak.
Oh, he got his medals. Hey, you didn't earn those. Put those down. Now, come on.
Heard you can melt those, get a little money out.
How would his daughter feel about that? It's a setting a bad example.
She said, good job, Dad, good job.
Good job, Dad. You won a match.
Bit of a grudge match coming up here. We'll talk more about some of the background between this young lady, Izzy Marino, and Zeta Steele. Crowd favorite, I'm not surprised. Of course, Izzy Marino growing up in this very area.
We know. We know. She's the Baylor girl. We've all heard it. This child. Come on, who does she think she is? Right?
Oh, you've seen Izzy Marino before at Shine Wrestling. Shine Wrestling returns August the 10th with Shine 83. That'll be live on WWENlive.com. We've also seen Zeta Steele face the Shine champion only back in December in a hell of a matchup at our WWN Super Show. That's also available as part of a Club WWN subscription at WWENlive.com.
Real deal time.
Flanked by her buddies in swipe right. But saying she's got this. We'll see Brad Baylor in action later tonight. Ricky Smokes looking great earlier on. Zeta Steele, a young lady. If there was still encyclopedias being printed, and I think there might be, next to confidence, this is the face you see.
Yeah, Zeta is never shaken.
Now, whether that confidence is always deserved is a different question.
I'd say it's deserved. This is the real deal right here. Go ask Twitter. Go ask Twitter if the confidence is deserved. You know who they're responding to.
Yeah, I believe it's X, but let's send things down for the official introductions.
Oh my God, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't want to say anything controversial.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she hails from a place you can't afford. Representing the Vanity Project,
Ease up.
she is the real deal, Zeta Steele. And her opponent, she hails from Orlando, Florida, and is everyone's favorite BFF, Izzy Marino.
You hear the reaction for Izzy Marino here in this grudge match. This is Trevin Adams joined by Bryce Donovan. Of course, Bryce is going to be perhaps a little unbiased.
I'm so unbiased.
Yeah, I know you're going to be biased.
Look, we got the real deal versus a fangirl.
Definitely would not underestimate Izzy Marino. Spending 2 years in our sport.
Little girl. Hey.
Pretty funny that somebody who calls Izzy Marino a little girl. How old do you think Zeta Steele is? You don't have to answer that, but I get the feeling not much older. Pinfall.
You don't ask a woman her age, okay?
Quickly going after the armbar. You could see Izzy felt that it looked like Zeta Steele was going to escape. Looking for a quick submission, but getting to the ropes. Official Dave Sanderson breaking it up.
Fine. She's fine. Look at that. She's just resting.
Going all the way back to Mania Week in Vegas. It was the ID showcase hosted by Game Changer Wrestling, and Izzy Marino had an opportunity to join the WWEID Women's Championship Tournament had she beaten Zara Zacher, and, well, your good friend Zeta, panda dunked Izzy Marino, costing Izzy the opportunity in that tournament.
Yeah, Zeta's not sharing the spotlight with anyone. She's not letting anyone else into this tournament besides her. She's going to become the first ever women's ID champion.
We'll find out on August the 1st what happens. It'll be again hosted by GCW. Right now, of course, Zeta really proud of herself.
Yeah, nice chop block from Zeta. Taking that leg out of Izzy. Smart.
And I'm not surprised once again that the entire fans here are just enamored by Izzy, because think about it. They've not only watched Izzy grow up before their eyes. I know, I get your point. Here's the thing. Izzy is more than shown. She's not just the kid fan. She's somebody who's worked her tail off to get into the sport. She trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in parallel to learning our sport of professional wrestling. And look at the fire behind Izzy Marino here. Can't deny, though, the similar fire from Zeta Steel.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. We all saw Izzy cry as a child. We all saw it. You know what Zeta Steel saw in that match? A fangirl. Izzy was crying. Zeta was like, that's going to be me in the ring. I'm going to be the one making people cry. And that's what she's doing now. She's the real deal. Izzy, let's see if she's grown up a little bit.
Zeta not letting up whatsoever, but you've seen a lot of spunk from Izzy Marino here. Like I mentioned, the history between these two athletes really blew up on social media, X.com and so forth. And like you said, Zeta was calling Izzy a child. Zeta says she's the queen of Florida. And she's probably wrestled, this is probably the second time she's wrestled in Florida in 2025.
She is the queen. She's wrestled on Evolve several times with shoots in Orlando, Florida.
Fair point, fair point.
She is the queen of Florida.
I think Evolve is more of an international situation, but that's a fair point. Nevertheless, handful of hair, pulling Izzy into the corner. You can't deny how good Zeta Steel is.
Get in her face, Zeta.
Oh! I think outside of you and 3 other guys, there's not probably a lot of people that like Zeta Steel, but...
I think a lot of guys like Zeta Steel, okay? I don't know. You talked about social media earlier. Oh, no. Come on, Zeta.
Izzy coming back to life. He's been spending a lot of time training with people like Ace Steel at the Foundation of Pro Wrestling, Pete Dunne, Grizzled Young Vets, at Fighting Spirit. Making the towns, you've seen her everywhere.
Yeah,
she's working hard.
She's doing the work. She's not just, I'll give it to her, she's not just going off of her past social media fame. She's really trying it.
Oh! Crossbody taking down Zeta, the pin. And now going back for that armbar.
Back to the ropes, Zeta. Back to the ropes, Zeta. Right there, kick your feet.
We saw this earlier on. You notice Zeta desperately holding on, trying to keep things locked, stopping Izzy.
You got to keep that. If that arm gets extended, it's hyperextended, you're not lasting long. You cannot hold an arm bar for long.
Ducking, well done by Izzy.
Got her. Locked up.
Zeta pushed off by Izzy. Was looking for that unprettier.
Jeez.
Michinoku, is this it? No.
Come on, real deal, get up. Look, Izzy's early in her career. Has she dealt yet with someone on the level of Zeta Steel? I don't think so. She doesn't know how to put her away.
What would it say about Zeta before August the 1st in Rutherford, New Jersey, if she loses to Izzy Marino tonight?
Well, that's 1, not going to happen, but 2, after Zeta Steel wins the WWEID Women's Championship, I assume Izzy would have an opportunity at that. But that's not happening.
Because the unprettier connected, is that going to be it?
Right there.
It is.
He's up.
It is.
Here is your winner, the real deal, Zeta Steel.
Now, there can't always be a fairy tale ending. A big win here for Zeta Steel. Great showing by Izzy Marino, but obviously a lot of disappointment.
Yeah, make her cry, real deal.
Well, I got news for you. Izzy Marino is going to recover. We're going to see her on August the 10th at Shine 83. She's going to come back that much better trained, and she will be prepared if she gets an opportunity to face Zeta Steel, who you are predicting could become the first ever WWEID Women's Champion. It'll be August the 1st, presented by Game Changer Wrestling, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. You can learn more about that at Eventbrite. But nevertheless, we are going to take a brief 10-minute intermission here. Stay tuned. We will be right back. with more of this ID showcase.
You're welcome for the commentary.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first. He hails from Bronx, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the face of the franchise, Jarrett Diaz.
Pleasant surprise getting to see Jarrett Diaz here tonight in town for the Northeast for Monday Night Mayhem tomorrow, where he will challenge Sage Scott for the WWN Proving Ground Championship. However, opportunity knocked for Jarrett Diaz, an injury to Danny Briggs, who'd been getting ready to return here to Full Impact Pro. Well, tonight, we're getting a little bit of a throwback all the way to ACW in 2021. It's Sideshow Jarrett Diaz, but a much different Jarrett Diaz here tonight.
Yeah, he looks like $1 million, but he's going to take more than that when he's facing off with the Deadly Sin.
deadly sin indeed. Like I said, literally almost to the date, 4 years ago, these men faced off in American Combat Wrestling. Totally different situation. It was a kid coming in with a chip on the shoulder. Well, this is not the same Jared Diaz in the least. And of course, Sideshow, timeless in his ability in the ring. Ron, it's hard to believe guys head into what, like 30 freaking years in the ring, and he's making it look like he's not only at the top of his game, but just keeps getting better.
Yeah, he started wrestling for me right around 26 or 27 years ago and looked like a toothpick, but was as tough as nails. And this guy, you want to talk about a man's man. He's as tough on the streets as he is in the ring, and he just seems to keep getting better technically, but that's what happens when you face the level of competition you do time and time again here in FIP.
So think stat-wise, Jared Diaz is now about 6 years in the sport. When these guys faced off before, he was a rookie. A rookie no more, a man who has held gold all over the sport, especially since heading back to the Northeast. Sideshow, oh, I love this. The energy, the spunk of Diaz just getting right back in the face of the 8th deadly sin. Obviously, Sideshow is an institution, a WWN living legend.
He really is, and to be honest with you, the wrestlers in Florida that have just come and gone, it's one of those things that when somebody shows up, either if it's to dust off the boots and get in there one more time, or even just show up and support a show, they're always just blown away when they see Sideshow, not only on the show, but then in the ring doing things at the level that he does. Beautiful drop kick. Takes down Sideshow, who clearly stunned and trying to shake off the cobwebs over in the corner. And Diaz giving him some breathing room. And, you know, watch what happened with the Metro brothers last time and wonder where the Calvary was. And now I see the referee in this second match, and I don't want to be putting doubts in anybody's mind. I know he's looking to make a change in his career here, but Skinny Vinny, one hell of a referee. I've seen him.
Now, no longer known as Skinny Vinny, Jeff Flores. I already stated it's been about 4 months, and there's been oof.
Oh.
We talked about looking to make a change, and indeed the man once known as Skinny Vinny, beautiful out of the corner there with a lung blower. We'll come back to that in a second. Leg is hooked. Almost could have been the end of the matchup. Point was going to be, indeed, that is the change that Jeff Flores chose to make, and you notice went nowhere near the Metro brothers and what happened there. And I get your point, of course. The official would have been getting ready for this matchup, but nevertheless, it's interesting, like you said, let's juxtapose time. Once upon a time, indeed, smaller place, ACW. Jared Diaz, a rookie. Jeff Flores, a manager. Now you got guys that are on their way, to superstardom all over the world, and we're getting to host them here. What a double stop to the back of Sideshow. And man, what a feather in the cap would it be for Jared Diaz, unannounced here tonight, to defeat Sideshow, the 8th deadly sin, an FIP Florida Heritage champion that went on forever, as well as former WWN multimedia champion. Pinfall.
The look on the face of Diaz earlier with the age-old question of, hey kid, you got your gear? He had the look on his face, are you kidding me? This guy doesn't go anywhere without his wrestling gear. I guarantee you, if you've seen him at a shopping center, go up and ask him, you got your gear? He'll go to the car, take it out of the trunk, and he's ready to go.
And quarterback of the company, Uptown Ace. That is indeed what Jared Diaz is. I've told you he's held gold now all over the sport. He's turned heads everywhere he has went. And Diaz, another double stop, this time to the sternum of Sideshow. Diaz indeed is ready to go, and of course Sideshow never gonna back down from a fight, but you gotta think Sideshow was preparing for a totally different matchup than having to face a guy the size and speed of Jared Diaz.
Hey, everybody counter for each counter and then meeting each other with double clothesline in the middle. These two, it's like wrestling in a mirror at this point, and I gotta give credit where credit is due. Jeff Flores as a referee just doing a stellar job. I've had reports from all over the country, and I gotta respect his decision because he's making a lot of noise as an official in this business, and you could see why. The guy's a consummate professional, and he always has been. Keeps himself in incredible shape, has modeled good looks, something I've never been accused of.
Strangely, I haven't either, as these two men battling here center of the ring, throwing some bombs. And I'll give it to Diaz because I gotta say, I don't think I would be looking to go strike for strike against Sideshow, and maybe was not a good idea, as we're seeing tandem offense from Sideshow. one of his many combos he'll throw at you, which Diaz had scouted.
Nice enziguri right to the back of that giant cranium of Sideshow. These combinations that we see from Sideshow, it don't matter how many times you've seen it, it's always so impressive. But hold on a second.
And the 2 count and going in. He's got those shoulders down.
He's got him.
What?
Here is your winner, the face of the franchise, Jared Diaz.
Look at the look of shock on Sideshow. Diaz doesn't look shocked at all.
Well, I think Diaz for a split second wondered, but then realized, I am the face of the franchise, as he says.
What a victory. And Sideshow,
I'm getting worried.
yeah, I'm not going to say he let one slip out of his grasp. You get sometimes that passing of the torch, whether you like it or not. And just huge generational divide between these two competitors. And the youngster come up big here. Sideshow, take a look at that. That's a respect of a true grizzled veteran, a professional, and I emphasize professional wrestler.
And there is respect from Sideshow. And this is a reminder. I think Sideshow came in here thinking he was going to have to deal with those sprint speed marathon, and instead Diaz found an opportunity. I couldn't tell if Sideshow was looking for far beyond driven or what, but regardless, Diaz able to roll through and basically best way to do it, right? There's a lot of flavors of what's a mousetrap pin, but I would call that a flavor of you just can't get up. You're caught off guard, and that's why it only takes 3 seconds. And even when you're the size of a Jared Diaz, you can hold a bigger man down. And perhaps, if not for sure, the biggest win ever in WWEID. Maybe the biggest win in Jared Diaz's career, and is he going to become WWN Proving Ground champion tomorrow night?
Going in hot, trying to get that title.
Hey, Proving Ground Monday Night Mayhem. You can watch it live on Facebook, on YouTube. You can watch it on demand on Club WWN, but let's keep things rolling. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. House of Champions presents ID Showcase. I'm Trevin Adams, joined by Super Sean Legacy. We got a showcase matchup coming here. Get to see two of the great talents from today's seminar.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to see it. A little disappointed right now, but I mean, listen, I just got eliminated from the tournament, but hey, I'm here, I'm ready. Time to put on a little good old match we're about to see. I'm excited.
Riggs making his way out here, and I totally understand Legacy. Hopefully this matchup hurts you. Getting to see two guys who've been working their tails off, impressed earlier today, getting a chance to show what they could do for all the great people watching right now on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Adam Riggs earlier. I said, what's your favorite part of Puerto Rico? And you know what he said?
Tell me.
Puerto Rico.
Nice young man, a little bit of a ESL challenge there, but hey, I only speak one language, a lot of credit.
Ready? Ready? Bring the bell!
Things officially underway here. Casey Rocker, Adam Riggs. Casey actually from the first class of the Nightmare Factory. Said he first bump was from Cody Rhodes. Adam Riggs trained by Mike Mendoza in Puerto Rico at Espirite Pro Wrestling Dojo. Adam Riggs home promotion. Quick pinfall. These guys are definitely not going to waste any time out here. They know time is of the essence. And we know that your time is of the essence. We appreciate you joining us tonight. The same place that we stream WWEID Proving Ground every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Quick 2 count. We've seen Super Sean Legacy before at WWEID Proving Ground once upon a time. But right here on both Facebook and YouTube every Monday night at 7. It's a good way to start your Monday night, no?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There we go. There you go. Don't take that. There you go.
Both athletes going full bore here. And well done by Adam Riggs going for the pin. Similar years of experience here, Sean. Adam about 6 years in the sport. Casey about 5. Of course, Riggs came all the way from Puerto Rico for the opportunity today. No exaggeration. He came to learn and have an opportunity. And, of course, he showed out. Now is getting this opportunity live.
That's good. There we go.
Throwing the strikes here, Rocker.
Who wants it more? That's what it comes down to. Who wants it more?
Would you believe Rocker began before initially getting into pro wrestling training martial arts with Ernest the Cat Miller?
No.
Pinfall. I know, that's not what you expected to hear, right? Young man's known as the sensation of a new generation, as you heard from Michael James, our ring announcer. And you can see these athletes throwing everything they have. Already mentioned both. Definitely impressing earlier, showing what they can do, and what a beautiful boot right there from Casey Rocker.
Oh, let's go. Stay on him. Stay on him.
He's a smaller young guy, but really knows how to use all of his size to his advantage with that flying head scissors. I asked Rocker what his home promotion was. He said, Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. Been a hot minute since I've been there, but a great place.
It is. It is a great place.
And Riggs could be in trouble.
There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Is that knee going to be a knockout?
Oh.
It is.
Oh. What a knee. KO. Knockout. Sleep, sleep.
Casey Rocker, big win here tonight. Proud of this young man. Both guys looking great, but get a little bit of a rock star, a little bit of martial arts, and tonight it came through for Casey Rocker. Thanks again, Adam Riggs, for making the long trip. Looking great here tonight. Two athletes I get the feeling we'll see a lot more of in our sport. Still so much more to come here on this ID Showcase presented by House of Champions. Of course, I know this is somebody you're no fan of, Sean Legacy.
Oh, my God. No, not at all. I see these guys way too much. I'm sick and tired of it.
Long history, of course, with Swipe Right and the rest of the Vanity Project. Of course, we just got to see a couple great talents that are up and coming, and
you're the smacks him. Oh, he smacks him. Come on, dude. Smack him. Smack him. I got his back. I'll get his back.
I think everybody will have his back right here at House of Champions, thehawkpro.com. You're in the Orlando area, a great place to learn our sport. You can see how beautiful the facility is right here. They host many events, including us tonight with the ID Showcase. Hawkpro.com.
Initiating launch sequence.
High-flying young man, Jack Cartwheel, second time he's in action tonight. We'll talk a little more about that after the official introductions. We'll see how much Jack's gotten to recover. A very fresh Brad Baylor here in this semi-finals matchup of the WWEID Men's Championship Tournament. It's been an awesome tournament, occurring over multiple months. Going to conclude on August the 1st in Rutherford, New Jersey. We're about to find out who will be heading to the finals. Send things down for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's the semifinals of the WWEID Men's Championship Tournament. Introducing first, representing the Vanity Project. He hails from Fairfield, Connecticut, weighing in at 216 pounds, Brad Baylor. And his opponent, hailing from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 181 pounds. He's 1,000 rotations above the rest. Jack Cartwheel.
WWEID Men's Championship Tournament semi-final matchup. This is Trevin Adams, joined by Super Sean Legacy. And of course, earlier this evening in the quarterfinals, Jack Cartwheel, in a phenomenal matchup against you, Sean Legacy, pinned you, and now having to face Brad Baylor.
Yeah, listen, here's the thing, man. With this business, you can't win them all. But am I disappointed? Yes. Am I going to be disappointed if Cartwheel beats Brad? No. That's honestly going to make me feel a lot better. So let's go Cartwheel.
Yeah, you're, of course, part of the first ever Evolve main event, part of the six-man showcase back at, oh my God, Vegas with GCW presented the ID showcase. A lot of history between you and all the Vanity Project, and of course, Cartwheel's been teaming with Cappuccino Jones at Evolve, Adrenaline Drip, and he has his own history, Cappuccino that is, with those guys. So I think Cartwheel will love to beat Brad Baylor here tonight for a lot of reasons, and caught trying to hit the shooting star. And it's just going to be a quick finish.
Come on, Cartwheel. Come on.
The neck breaker.
Come on,
is it it?
Come on, Cartwheel. Come on.
Close.
There you go.
Official Dave Sanderson there for the call, and man,
Let's go.
you got to remember Jack Cartwheel's been through hell already tonight in a very competitive matchup against you. What I loved about the match, Sean, was the fact that despite having Jackson Drake, our Evolve champion, with me on commentary, it was a great matchup. You didn't have to worry about shenanigans. You didn't have to worry about is somebody going to come out from the back. You didn't have to worry about any of that. It was two great athletes facing off, and it was Jack Cartwheel's night. No offense to you. I think it could have just as easily been your night. But right now, can Jack get through Brad Baylor, who is ready to start a riot here in Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Listen, I want everybody to succeed in this, okay? I do. The Vanity Project, I want them all to fail. I can't stand them. I can't stand Brad. I can't stand Ricky. I can't stand Jackson Drake. I can't stand Bryce. So, Cartwheel, let's go, baby. Let's pull this one out.
You hear the swipe, left chance. Oh, what a knee to the gut. The thing is, Baylor is so good just to begin with. But Cartwheel now showing that agility. I think Baylor had it scouted. Beautiful into that cutter.
Come on, kick. Come on. Come on, Cartwheel. Come on. And, you know, a lot of people talk about Cartwheel's size. They go, oh, man, I don't know if he can make it in size, man. But size doesn't matter in this. It's toughness. And Cartwheel is one tough SOB.
I don't disagree. And as much as Baylor has been impressive in this championship tournament, of course, traditionally a tag team wrestler with his partner. And no Ricky Smokes tonight. Ricky, of course, was his big when they were in college. And you know what they were, a little frat. I can't think of a clean way to say butt heads. We'll just leave it at butt heads.
Who cares? It's about swipe. When you bring swipe right, who cares?
But how good have they gotten over the last year? And I get it, the issues you guys have had, but the growth, the impressiveness, and now 4 years into the sport, Brad Baylor, of course, as I'm trying to compliment him, absolutely disgusting. But we've been impressed by Jack Cartwheel, to say the least, and hate to call it an upset, but I think a lot of people had you targeted to be the WWE first ever WWEID men's champion, and Cartwheel. I'm not trying to like.
No, you're good. I know you're just trying to make me mad even more. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. But no, listen, like, I'm disappointed in myself as well. I wanted to be the first. I think we all want to be the first, okay?
No question.
But, you know, it's in the past now. But right now, Cartwheel was just a better opponent, man. And Cartwheel right now is going crazy. Let's go. Come on, Jack. Come on.
Ever since the slice bread had been in control, but a power slam.
Come on, Jack.
Absolute power. And Baylor now heading to the top.
Come on, Jack. Get up. Get up.
Does Baylor have in mind going to the top rope? Speaking elbow.
Come on, come on, come on, Cartwheel. Come on. Come on, Cartwheel.
Cartwheel has so much unique offense that he can throw at you, but the challenge for Cartwheel right now is not only is he taking a beating from Baylor in this matchup, but the physical matchup he began the night off against you, and that's the uniqueness of the way the tournament's played out here as we get to our semifinals.
Yep.
Oh, drop toe.
Like I said earlier, man, Cartwheel's one tough SOB. There we go. There we go. The Cartwheel train is rolling right now. Let's go.
Trying to get the trying to get the momentum going, but that's the challenge here thus far. Low bridge, though. Managing to take Baylor out.
He's about to do what I think he's about to do. He did it earlier. Oh, no, Brad's back up. Come on, Cartwheel. Turn around. There we go, baby.
You thinking Cartwheel's getting ready to fly?
Well, I thought so, but now he's out. I don't know what he's about to do. What is he about to do? Oh, my God.
Standing moonsault onto the floor. Can't imagine what the knees felt like of Cartwheel, let alone, of course, the gut of Baylor. There's no give out there. At AstroTurf, I assure you, all that is concrete.
There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on.
Could it be?
Let's
close.
Come on, Jack. I know, listen, Jack, I know you're hurt. I know you're hurt, Jack, but this is to advance. Let's go. Come on.
That was absolutely insane coming up and over off the top. And the rotation, I just can't get over Cartwheel. Innovative offense. Moving in ways there's not many athletes that can do what Jack Cartwheel can do, if there's really any. But Baylor going for the sunset. Quick return. And now the crucifix. Shades of another matchup we saw earlier tonight, those quick pins. And going for the mousetrap pin. That's how he beat you. And oh, Baylor kicks out. How did Baylor kick out?
Oh, my goodness. Yep, I mean.
And I'm sorry to just keep digging in, but a beautiful neck breaker.
Come on, Cartwheel. Come on.
After the somersault, that mousetrap pin has beat so many athletes. Beat you tonight again, respectfully. Baylor somehow kicks out.
Man, it was tough to get out of it. It was tough to get out of it. Baylor found a way. Baylor found a way. I can't knock him. Come on, Cartwheel.
Now heading to the top, Cartwheel. Cartwheel's able to dump Baylor off of here. Could be the end of the matchup, but watch Baylor. Rotation into the neck breaker. Is that enough?
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
And this time it's Cartwheel shocking us.
I'm telling you, man, he's one tough SOB. He's a tough SOB.
And there's the youth in the face there of Baylor, and I mean that in a nice way from an experience perspective. As good as he's gotten, you can see the frustration. I really think Brad's thinking right now, what the hell do I got to do? What do I do next?
Look, there's two things Cartwheel's good at. One is, what's he doing?
The official right now is checking on Cartwheel, who was talking about maybe his neck, but now the turnbuckle's been exposed. And the official has no clue. Head first goes Cartwheel. Damn it. Not like this.
Come on, Jack. Come on.
Powerbomb.
How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? There you go. There you go. Listen, there are two things Jack's really good at. One is Cartwheel, and one is getting back up after a beating. And he is taking a beating, but he keeps getting back up.
Jack Cartwheel just went head first into the turnbuckle and found a way to still kick out. It could happen, Sean. Cartwheel might win this match.
Come on, Cartwheel. How bad do you want it? Come on.
This could be a mistake from Baylor because I think this is just going to motivate Cartwheel if Cartwheel can come to, but...
Oh, it will. It will. Come on, Brad. Keep doing that. Keep doing that.
You can't forget what Jack Cartwheel's been through tonight, though. As much as I would love to see him beat Brad Baylor. Sorry to be impartial, should I say partial here. Adrenaline might be flowing. A little bit of mind games and a beautiful release German suplex. Rolling through.
go. Get him, get him. That's what we're going for. We're going for the shooting star.
Could be thinking final cartwheels. A lot of things that Jack Cartwheel can do off the top.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Come on, come on! Let's go!
It is!
Knee to the face wins every single time. Bye-bye, Brad.
I am in shock. Jack Cartwheel found a way. What a win!
Bye-bye, Brad.
What a win for Jack Cartwheel here tonight. Go into the finals August the 1st. Presented by Game Changer Wrestling. You can find out more about that on Eventbrite starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. Kick off your SummerSlam weekend, and maybe you're going to see Jack Cartwheel become the first ever WWEID Men's Champion. But Sean, we don't have to wait very long to find out who he will be facing. Definitely talk more about this after the official introductions here as we get to this semifinal matchup. But what we saw earlier tonight from Ice Williams, that's not the Ice Williams I knew. It was a big matchup, similar situation where Cappuccino Jones was facing Bryce Donovan. Leaving us waiting. The attack post-match, it looked like Ice Williams was coming out to help Cappuccino Jones, but instead, after Swipe Right tried to take out Cappuccino Jones, well, Ice Williams did it.
Yeah,
did the damage.
I don't know what Ice Williams' problem is. I don't know where this came from.
Now, got to give a little bit of a plug here. Full Impact Pro returns on October the 12th. It'll be on WWNlive.com at the OCC Roadhouse in Clearwater, Florida. And I'll tell you right now, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here tonight, we've had the pleasure in the World Wrestling Network of hosting WWEID Showcase matchups. And of course, if you look at the list of FIP World Heavyweight Champions, it is a who's who in our sport. And the current champion, August Artois, has been on a roll again. Learn more at WWNlive.com. Heard what Ice Williams had to say, but looks like Cappuccino Jones wasted no time here, and I don't blame Cappuccino Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 211 pounds, the coldest wrestler
We're not even going to get through all of the official introductions here. This is a semifinal matchup of the WWEID Men's Championship Tournament. I'm Trevin Adams with Sean Legacy, and of course, there's a reason Cappuccino Jones is coming in here trying to get his hands on Ice Williams. Earlier tonight, Cappuccino Jones defeated Bryce Donovan. Swipe Right came out there. Looked like things were going to go sour for Cappuccino Jones. Out comes Ice Williams, Sean. We thought out to help Cappuccino, and instead, taking off Cappuccino's head and going to try to damage. You can see the arm right there. Cappuccino already went through a heck of a battle against Bryce Donovan and continuing the attack using the post-match. I did not see this coming with Ice Williams.
No, not one bit. And of course, the promo he did right there calling me out. I mean, I don't understand what Ice's problem is, but right now he just needs to focus on right now. That's the match against Cappuccino.
And to your point, calling you out saying, you know what? I am the #1 ID prospect, and the best way to show you are the #1 ID prospect going for that pin is to win the WWE Men's Championship Tournament. This is that semifinal matchup where for Cappuccino Jones having to wrestle twice tonight, the way the cards played out, Ice Williams with that advantage of only wrestling once.
I mean, but yeah, you're right, but I mean, Ice, like, bro, it's all noise. It's just all words, all right? Prove it. Prove it in the ring. Prove it in the ring, all right? You can say that you're the best. You're better than me at this, at that, and that. But all what matters is what you do in that ring.
Continuing to target the arm here. Williams has done everything he can with that 2 count here to line the cards up in his favor. As we head in August the 1st, it'll be the finals, Rutherford, New Jersey, GCW presenting the ID Showcase. Eventbrite.com, you can learn all about that matchup. And think about it, not only will history be made to be the way to kick off SummerSlam weekend, all eyes will be on that North Jersey, New York area, but you said it, you got to think about this matchup. Yep. And if we just learned anything watching the upset victory, Brad Baylor losing to Jack Cartwheel after Jack came in beaten, bruised, just like Cappuccino, of course, for a much different reason.
Can't beat him out there, Ice. You can't beat him out there. I don't know what you're doing, man.
Well, he can, right, if he leaves him out there. Think about it. In a tournament situation, really don't matter how you win.
Leave him out there and then go get him. I don't understand this. And now there you go. You gave Cap recovery, now Cap's up. Let's go, Cap.
And that's what Cappuccino's doing right here, trying to show signs of life, really having to fight one-armed. You hear both the pain, the frustration, and the anger coming out of Cappuccino Jones, the most caffeinated man in WWEID.
Hardest part in the ring. Hardest part in the ring.
No give. And if you're not lucky, you got a board cutting your back.
Yep.
Breaking the count smartly is Ice Williams, and Cappuccino, crowd favorite. And so was Ice. That's the thing. My mind is still blown here. To see the change in Ice Williams, it just shows all Ice cares about, going back again to use that post, is winning that championship. And God, that arm. What other combat sport lets you use the ring as a weapon here, Sean?
None. None whatsoever.
And a great counter. Well done by Cappuccino Jones. Ice Williams' own momentum against him. Going in shoulder first now into the post.
Cap, there we go, Cap.
Flying out. Breaking the count here. And
come on, Cap. Come on. I know you're in pain. I know you're in pain. Got to get up. Got to get up. Got to get up.
That's the question. Cappuccino Jones, as much as in the moment, great idea. Could Cap have done more damage to himself attempting to get
Come on, Cap.
the offense in? So, Sean, I got to ask you, what do you do if you're in this kind of a position? If you're Cappuccino Jones, you're down an arm, you're facing somebody the caliber of Ice Williams. What's your strategy?
You got to stay on him. You have to stay. That you can't give any rest period for your opponent. You have to stay on him because they already know that you're injured, so they're going to stay on you, man. So you got to stay on him.
And that's what you're seeing here. And even though all of the fans here, the House of Champions faithful, cheering on Cappuccino Jones, is the adrenaline going to start to flow? Maybe it is. No.
That arm was hurting. That arm was hurting.
Ice Williams says he's the coldest wrestler on the planet. And I think at this moment, I get it finally.
I mean, I don't know. Ice is wasting a lot of time. I mean, who knows? Okay, see, now you're going to do the pin.
And it is a 2 count.
If you're
only.
going to get a 2.5 on that, I wonder what you would have gotten as soon as you would have pinned him after the line.
That's a great point. That's a great point. And you can see for Cappuccino Jones, just to kick out of the pinfall hurts because of that left arm, the damage that's been done.
Yeah, it's hard to kick out with a hurt arm.
Williams has great credentials, has been just so impressive throughout his career, in time, especially in Evolve, in just WWEID as a construct. But the change in Ice Williams, my mind is just, I still can't get it around it. I guess it's the killer instinct coming out.
I guess so. I mean, listen, this sport can change you. This sport can change you in an instant right there.
And the pressure. I know you guys are under a lot of pressure. You gotta show what you can do, and especially
a lot of us can handle it. A lot of us handle it in a different way. And I guess this is Ice's way of handling it.
Well said. And unfortunately for Cappuccino, that arm still being targeted. And is that gonna take him out?
You see, that's my thing with Ice. He keeps attacking the arm. When he attacks the arm, he watches Cap, and then when he watches Cap, then he wants to get the pin in.
I think you're right. I think there's an attempt at a statement to be made here, but sometimes it's better to make the statement after you've got the guaranteed win, and this is one way to get to it. I've been waiting to see when would Ice try for something more submission style here as the key locks put in. Because it just made sense. You've attacked the arm now, great positioning, center of the ring, but you can see Cappuccino is trying to fight it off. I don't think it's well applied by Ice. And a handful of hair.
Come on.
That's a second chance to apply it, and now it is fully in there, cinched in. This might just be a matter of moments. I hate to say it, Sean, and I used these words as well earlier tonight. It's not always a fairy tale ending. Oh, right hand.
There you go. Let's go.
Every time, though, you see any offense from Cappuccino, Ice has the answer.
There we go. There's the counter. Come on, Cap.
Using the arm that actually works, right?
Yep. There you go. Your arm hurts. Let's use the legs. Come on, Cap. Come on.
This will drop kick out of the corner, and the man from Coffeyville, Kansas, really with an infectious personality. You're not getting to see any of that right now because it's been do or die for Cappuccino, and really in his match against Bryce Donovan, getting hit with the black hole slam so early in the matchup. As impressive as it was that Cappuccino persevered, it was an uphill battle throughout that matchup. Then you add to it the fact that Ice Williams attacks Cappuccino.
Yep, listen, I know I said earlier about Cartwheel being a tough SOB, but man, when I say Cap is definitely earning that title, let's go, Cap.
Well, you've been in the trenches. I know you know what he can do, and wasn't all the strength of the Superman punch there, but starting to show it.
Come on, Cap, stay on him. Go, get him.
Charging in. Catching Ice, and now Ice's arm getting some damage. And now we're starting to see, could it be turning around here? Even with just one arm, able to slingshot into the ring. Jones impressive.
There you go. Come on, Cap. Get it, get it, get it.
Is it enough? Ugh.
He's having a hard time with the pin.
Well, and the challenge, just even getting the Michinoku to hit.
Yep.
And the driver went through. I'll give a ton of credit to Jones, but I don't think it was all in there and Ice able to find a way. But now the damage has been done to Ice Williams as well. Complexion of the matchup starting to change, Sean.
Yes.
And we're going to find out who can dig deeper. A struggle. I'll give it to Cap, still coming back at it, but Ice changing that center of gravity and forcing Cappuccino into the corner. Oh, and using the arm to toss the man. Bad arm at that. Oh. Kick to the back of the head. How did Ice just pull that off?
I don't know, but this is what I'm talking about right here. Look at Ice. He's just talking. He's just talking.
I think Ice is feeling it, getting the momentum. Sit out powerbomb, is this it? Close, calls it the Glacier Bomb. And it was nearly enough, but Cappuccino finding a way. Say a lot when it comes to Cappuccino, unpredictable. The style, you just never know where Cappuccino is gonna come from, and refusing to quit, showing the signs of life.
Yeah, with one arm. One arm. Let's go, Cap.
It is the semi-finals of the WWN Men's ID Championship Tournament. We're going to find out who heads to the finals to face Jack Cartwheel. And we could be looking at Cappuccino Jones finding a way. Hell of a T-bone suplex.
Oh.
A counter.
Uh-oh, come on, Cap. Fight it, Cap. Fight it, Cap.
Oh,
right here. This is where your mind plays tricks on you. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
Center of the ring, it's bridged the crossface. Cappuccino is nowhere near the ropes. Ice is wrenching it in.
Come on, Cap, come on.
Even if Cappuccino's mind wants it, will the body let it go?
Let's go.
Forcing the pin, but Ice right back in. And you see that bridge and just keeps jerking there in to the crossface. Sean, I hate to say it, how's Cappuccino escaped this?
I mean, I don't know why Ice just broke it. I don't know how.
I think as the words came out of my mouth, Cappuccino started to slip out. You can see both athletes showing the glisten of sweat. It's definitely warm in the building under the hot lights especially, letting your opponent maybe slip away. And speaking of slipping away.
Let's go. Come on.
Could it be? No. Small package nearly did the job, but now there's the icebreaker. And is it time for some frostbite?
Come on, Cap.
2. Whoa!
There we go, Cap. Sit up.
The tenacity of Cappuccino Jones. The fact that Jones keeps refusing to quit. Defies logic, and I say that in a complimentary way.
100%. Ice again is wasting time. Some fans yapping at him, and Ice is worried about the fan, and he's worried about his opponent.
I wonder if Ice is just really at a loss at this moment. Ice can find a way to hit 2, but Cappuccino just keeps fighting back. And I don't know how either man's standing after all these strikes and slugging it out in the center of the ring.
Go, get him, Cap. There you go. Throw him, baby. Throw him.
Is it going to be enough?
Be careful. That left.
Oh, right back to the arm. Ice Williams, so smart in the offense. And is he thinking another icebreaker? No, caught! You got to be kidding me. Samoan drop into the corner.
Come on, Cap.
The decaffeinator.
Get it.
Can Cappuccino get it over? He does!
Wow.
Here is your winner, Cold Brew, Cappuccino Jones.
Refusing to quit, Cappuccino Jones found a way to head to our finals here at the WWEID Men's Championship Tournament. On August the 1st, he will face Jack Cartwheel to crown the first ever WWEID Men's Champion.
Talking about the tag team, Adrenaline Drip, that is insane. That's going to be good.
Adrenaline Drip members, as you see them at Evolve, got to face off on August the 1st. I can't get over the win.
Hold on.
And another man had a heck of a journey to victory here tonight.
Who would have thought? Hey. Excited, bro. New Jersey. Let's do it.
What's up? Jersey?
Yeah?
I'm not holding back.
No.
I'm not gonna let you beat me again. It's all up though. It's all up. It's all up.
Mutual respect, but clearly both men prepared to do what it takes. On August the 1st, GCW presents the ID Showcase. It'll be the finals. Who will come out as our champion? Again, you can find out more about that great event on August the 1st. GCW presents the ID Showcase. Who will be the first ever WWE ID Men's Champion? We'll have our Women's Champion crowned as well. Eventbrite.com for all of that information. But it is almost time for our main event. Man, am I stoked. There's our Evolve champion, Jackson Drake.
Oh, it's the whole group. Oh, my God.
And it was very quick to point out that you were a part of the matchup where he won that championship, of course, during your match to begin the night. There is the Vanity Project.
Come on, kids. Come on, smack them.
You hear the reaction for Jackson Drake. Absolutely no shocker there. Really makes a lot of sense. These guys, all of the Vanity Project, have done nothing but antagonize every fan of Evolve, of WWEID. And you know what the worst part is, Sean?
What's the worst part?
They can back it up. And I hate it. I really hate it.
I think your definition of backing it up is different than mine, but
Jackson Drake's been complaining about officials all night.
yep, that's all they do. They make excuses, they whine, they complain. This is the man right here. This is the man.
This is the man. And that's a beautiful shirt right there.
Oh, yeah.
An OG Evolve champion, Timothy Thatcher. We'll definitely talk a lot more about that history. Territory Tees, you want to talk about the history of the sport of professional wrestling. Man, celebrating that history where nostalgia meets the ring, territorytees.com. Awesome shirts. Bruiser Brody, the original championship wrestling from Florida, the American Giant, so much more. You got to go to territorytees.com. Celebrate the golden era of professional wrestling. And really, Timothy Thatcher, representative of what is the best parts of professional wrestling. Set things down for the official intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is your main event. And it is for the WWE Evolve Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 221 pounds. Timothy Thatcher. In this opponent, being accompanied by the Vanity Project, he hails from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 190 pounds. King and Daddy, he is the reigning and defending WWE Evolve Champion, the Carolina Reaper, Jackson Drake.
An absolutely big fight feel. I'm Trevin Adams, joined by Sean Legacy. This is the ID Showcase presented by House of Champions. The WWE Evolve Championship is on the line. First ever champion Jackson Drake defending against an OG Evolve champion, Timothy Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher won that championship, the original Evolve Championship, at Evolve 45 all the way back in 2015, defeating the man now known as Drew McIntyre. Thatcher went on to hold the championship for 596 days.
Thatcher is going to tie him up in a pretzel, and it's going to be glorious.
It's going to be a tall order here for Jackson Drake facing off against Timothy Thatcher. Not only does Thatcher have the size advantage, 20 years in the sport, the experience advantage, what we're going to find out right now is both the youth and really the talent of Jackson Drake going to be enough. Question for you, Sean, is it a mistake trying to go catch-as-catch-can out of the gate with Timothy Thatcher?
Yes, it's a huge mistake. I mean, this is what Thatcher's known for. This is Thatcher's offense. This is it. This is what you need to stay away from.
And the 2 count there, quickly going after the pinfall. And as you said, that really is.
Come on, Jackson, go get him. Go get some. Try to match it. Go ahead.
Perhaps not the smartest move by Jackson Drake. Of course, 86 days as WWE Evolve champion at this time. Still got to give it to Drake. I get it for a lot of reasons why you don't like each other. And Carolina Reaper, you guys have faced off many places, but you're seeing it right now.
Yep, this is it. This is beauty.
It's what we call a clinic, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy Thatcher.
Thatcher did the same thing to me. Yep.
Rake in the face. Coming to us from California. And is this going to be enough bow and arrow? No, quick counter by Jackson Drake, the champion. And now going for a bit of a gator roll and trying to keep up with Thatcher. And I'll be honest, Thatcher, I'm going to say if we were scoring on points is winning this, almost pinning, by the way, Drake. But Drake's keeping up to an extent. May not be for long, though, because do you want to see some digits get damaged?
Yeah, let's go. Come on, Jackson. Let's see.
Or maybe an elbow. Maybe an elbow.
I don't know what Jackson's game plan is, but he's trying to out-wrestle Thatcher, and it's not going to happen. Yeah, do it, Thatcher. There you go.
The ribs are exposed.
Yeah.
They're hyper-extended.
Oh.
An elbow now on the shoulder. I cannot even imagine the pain, and there's the hand.
Oh.
Hand is being pulled back. And Thatcher just keeps continuing. You see that maniacal smile on the face of Timothy Thatcher. I think most people would see Timothy Thatcher on the street and be afraid they're about to be murdered just looking at the man. But Carolina Reaper has countered. And now Thatcher finding himself in a bit of trouble here. No.
Thatcher ain't taking that. Thatcher's not taking that. Let's go. Break it.
What was I saying? And now the arm bar, if it had been applied, could have been the end of the matchup. A credit to Jackson Drake with the IQ, the ring IQ and awareness to get to the ropes.
The only way to break a Thatcher hold is to grab the rope.
And keep in mind the Vanity Project outside of the ring. Definitely do not trust that crew. Drake trying to fight off Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher had so many successful championship defenses and just great matches here in Florida at the original Evolve, including in this very city of Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite Jackson Drake match right now.
watching the dissection.
Oh, yeah.
That ankle just being torn. Shades of William Regal. Well done, but finally, you're seeing signs of life here from Jackson Drake. Oh my God, the face of Thatcher.
Yeah, terrifying.
Sean, if looks could kill.
Yeah, God. That's one of them.
If somehow you have lived in our sport for the last 20 years, especially the last 10, and not found Timothy Thatcher in your life, welcome to greatness. And you can see Zeta Steel trying to push the ropes over.
Come on, ref.
A little bit of help from Ricky Smokes, but official Dave Sanderson really gonna have a tall order, just like Jackson Drake's gonna have a tall order, trying to keep up with the shenanigans outside of the ring, and you see the beard being pulled.
I have felt that before.
It's a live mugging right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's beautiful.
You just said it, you felt it. The knee right there to the ribs. What does that do to your ability to breathe?
Oh, it's insanely hard. It's insanely hard.
And don't forget how many times those ribs have been hyperextended, and you can't deny the talent, as I've said before, as well as the conditioning of Jackson Drake. I mean, the young man is in just phenomenal shape. And going back to the mat with Thatcher.
Oh, is he gonna, what's he doing?
Maybe thinking a little bit of a surfboard, I'm not sure. Look at those boots to the back of the head exposed from Thatcher. Now Thatcher finding himself in a really bad headlock, but
yeah, that's what you do. You piss off Thatcher.
There's a head scissors. Timothy Thatcher, there's not many men that can go to the mat with Timothy Thatcher and find a way to overcome. Thatcher's just so good at the grappling, and you can see the face almost starting to turn purple with that head scissors of the champion. Could you imagine the history right now if the Evolve Championship, the WWE Evolve Championship, changes hands here tonight in an ID Showcase?
I would absolutely love it. Listen, I want to be the one to take that title from Jackson Drake, but if it's Timothy Thatcher, oh!
Well, kid, I hope you can run fast. Except the thing is, with Timothy Thatcher, he's just going to wait for you and say, okay, bring it.
Yeah.
Show me what you can do.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, this is about to be the end of Jackson Drake's career.
You can see Vanity Project. Hope they got a limousine somewhere. No, Thatcher did come out. I think he was afraid that the champion was going to run away, and I think Thatcher's ready to continue the education, if you will. The lesson continues with uppercuts and chops.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And I think the fans here love it at the House of Champions. You hear the one more time chant.
What did the hand say to the chest? Slap.
Look at the champion right now.
This is glorious. Like I said earlier, this is my favorite Jackson Drake match.
Can't even get up. Ugh.
Beautiful.
Just continues the offense. Called it an educational lesson.
Nah, Jackson. Smack him again, Jackson. Go ahead.
Do not. Do not tug on Superman's cape. And there you go, pinfall. Not quite, but man, nearly history made. I have watched so many Timothy Thatcher matchups, and they've went the distance, they've been short, it all depended on who he was facing. And you see now again, ripping at the face. And the more angry Thatcher got, the worse it got for his opponent. One of the greatest matches I've ever had the opportunity to both call and watch was back in December. It was Charlie Dempsey versus Timothy Thatcher at WWE Super Show. You can find that on the WWEID X. Give you an idea of how good Thatcher is. Maybe you'll be celebrating his Evolve Championship win. But as I say that, here's Jackson Drake coming back to life. And is Drake gonna find a way? No.
Yeah, one count. There you go. It's gonna take a lot more to bring Thatcher down. And Thatcher's still fighting back. Look at him.
Have you seen the best and worst of Jackson Drake? I already mentioned you two have fought all over the United States of America. Jackson proud of his history of Firestone Pro Wrestling. I'm sure Firestar's very proud of him. But right now, color me impressed that not only taking control in the mat, but giving Thatcher a little bit of the rip into the face back is the champion.
Yeah, I'll let you compliment Jackson Drake.
I do have the advantage. I don't have to see the guy on a weekly basis.
That's right.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on Tubi at Evolve. Ooh, what a European uppercut. And another. No, counter by the champion. And is the backslide going to work?
That's not going to work. That's not going to work on Thatcher. Nuh-uh.
As good as Timothy is, as the match continues, both athletes are throwing so much at each other. And popped up into the lung blower. Is this it? No. The face of Timothy Thatcher tells the story. The challenger. Definitely feeling the pain after Jackson Drake taking the offensive. And of course, Drake
Ref.
has the shortcuts. Choking the life out of the challenger. And it's, of course, our main event. It's for the WWE Evolve Championship. The official's going to give a little latitude. Watch those guys, of course. I know how many times the Vanity Project's gotten in your business. Oh, double stomp. The leg's hooked.
Yeah. Take a lot more. Come on, Thatcher. There you go.
There's the signs of life.
There's that beautiful face.
OG Evolve Champion. As I said, nearly 600 days. There's a reason this man spent upwards of 2 years on top of the mountain. Concussive force of those kicks and the European. Gotta give it again to Drake. Throwing some great offense, sweeping the leg and hit a senton. This is on-the-job training, to say the least. Trial by fire for the champion, and leg is hooked. But no, Thatcher's still in it.
Yeah.
I talked to Timothy Thatcher earlier on today, asking what it would mean to become the WWE Evolve champion, and Thatcher was very clear. I mean, he said, that's absolutely what I want. That's what I'm here for. Thatcher's proud of the time in the OG Evolve and what he did to help represent that brand, and would love to do it again at the level of WWE. And the question now is, will it happen? Ugh. The champion with a big power slam. Could be. Again, not enough. The force, the speed there from Jackson Drake, and you can attest to the power of that man.
Oh yeah, but the toughness from Thatcher kicking out.
I don't know if there's anyone in the world as tough as Timothy Thatcher, but it only takes 3 seconds. Everybody can make a mistake, and Jackson Drake doing his best to hit those kicks, but I think Thatcher is saying, thank you, may I have another? Oof.
Yeah, let's go.
Not even a one count, so quickly kicking out. And the challenger now ready to take down Drake, but Drake rolling through, quick counter. Catching Thatcher off guard. Is the STF gonna work? Thatcher's close, but not that close to the ropes legacy.
Thatcher's not gonna tap. Thatcher's not gonna tap. Let's go, Thatcher.
You see Thatcher clawing, desperately trying to get over, gets under the ropes. Official calling for the break, but Drake holding on just a little longer. Oh, I don't like where this is going. What does Drake have in mind? Ooh, knee to the back of the head of prone Thatcher. Maniacal offense. That knee, of course, exposed from the champion. Is this going to take out Thatcher?
Come on, Thatch. Yep.
Sean, I feel the same as you. Another situation. I admit I'm a bit biased here. I come from the OG Evolve. I would love to see Thatcher get the flowers he deserves, all the hard work, but the Carolina Reaper stands in the way, and the Carolina Reaper does because Drake is that good. And if he wins again, or should I say wins tonight against Thatcher, he can again prove that he's that good. I know there's been the shortcuts. I agree, but it's the next versus the old.
And belly to belly.
And the vet is showing still some energy in the tank. And this will make my year right now if Timothy Thatcher is victorious. Oh, did you hear how much of a thud that was? The kidneys, the heart, it is all exposed. The arms held behind the back. Thatcher's going for a butterfly suplex. Textbook execution.
Come on.
And we would have a new champion if it wasn't for Zeta freaking Steel.
Let's go. Hey. No. Come on.
Watch Baylor.
We don't want this. We don't want this. Let's go.
Watch Smokes. No. Damn it. Rolling through.
Ref.
Nearly could have been a 3 count on the right hand. From the muscle, Bryce Donovan, and now it's an exposed Timothy Thatcher. The unaliving hits. And I hate to say it, but Jackson Drake retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Evolve Champion, the Carolina Reaper, Jackson Drake!
Damn it! The numbers game again. Saves Jackson Drake's WWE Evolve Championship.
This is the crap I'm talking about. I'm done.
I hate this so much. I don't blame you, Sean. Super Sean Legacy has had enough. And the Vanity Project standing tall here tonight on top of the men's Evolve Mountain. Timothy Thatcher a hair away from becoming the WWE Evolve champion, and you got to ask yourself, if the Vanity Project wasn't there, could it have happened? And now we're seeing the signs of life from Thatcher. I don't blame the Vanity Project. Get the hell out of there. Thatcher comes to, he's going to realize the mugging that happened. Such a good main event interrupted, and there goes Super Sean Legacy down into the ring. Checking on the challenger. Great show it again from Timothy Thatcher. A hell of a main event.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand the Vanity Project. They are a bunch of losers. Hey, real quick, guys. I just want to say thank you for WWN for having us. Thank you for House of Champions for having us. And I'm going to save the best for last because you guys could have done anything else this Saturday, but you guys chose to be here. So thank you. You good? So hey, listen, thank you guys again. Please keep supporting, please keep showing love. I hope everybody have a great day today, great night. Thank you guys.
What a night it's been here, WWEID Showcase. We are on the road to the first ever WWE Men's ID Champion. It'll be August the 1st. Game Changer Wrestling presents ID Showcase. You can learn more about that at eventbrite.com. Big thank you to House of Champions hosting tonight's ID Showcase. You can learn more about House of Champions at the HOC Pro. And of course, this has been.com. A joint production with the World Wrestling Network, WWNlive.com, for all things World Wrestling Network. For Michael James, for Sean Legacy, for Bryce Donovan, for Jackson Drake, a colorful crew ahead here tonight. I'm Trevin Adams. Thanks for joining us. X.com/WWEID for all things WWEID.